Hey, everybody! Welcome to Polly's Crochet Creations. I'm Tori, your hostess, and I'm sorry that I haven't been on for a while. I have been busy with work and some other things have popped up, and we'll just leave it at that. I am doing several videos in a row. Um, did some yarn trips and stuff like that, but I haven't done the videos yet. And this is what I'm doing now. So you will see me in the same attire. I might change it up a bit, like with a different hat or with a sweater or something like that, but just so I can tell the difference between videos. My first video is the MCC trip. Now, the MCC trip, I picked up a few things. The first thing that I picked up, these are so stinking cute. These are pencil cases. And as you can see the groove. It has the grooves on the inside. And yeah, it has the grooves on the inside. And then this is what the inside looks like. Okay. I'm using these as notion pouches for my projects, because I have probably about 10 projects on the go right now, and I really need to get them all done so I can get them out of here. The other thing that I picked up is this container, which I am going to put crochet hooks in, and it says crochet on it. So it says crochet on it. Now this is a container that you can fit 10 different hooks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different hooks. So on the inside, you can fit a 2, a 2.5, a 3, a 3.5, a 4, a 4.5, a 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, a 7, and a 10. That's what you can fit in here. And the reason I picked this up is because my first set of crochet hooks that my stepmother had bought me one year was in a container like this, and I got the crochet hooks, but I didn't get the yarn, and it wasn't taught how to use it, so that kind of went in a drawer and I was never seen of again. So that's something else that I bought. I purchased this because my friend Crystal, she was telling me how much she liked this yarn specifically. The color. It is Barnett Premium Tweed. And this is the colorway Chocolate Tweed. It's a lot lighter than the black tweed. And it is medium 4-weight, 5mm knitting needle, 5mm crochet hook. You can machine wash it, you can machine dry it. You do not bleach, you do not iron, do not dry clean. It is 97% viscose, or 97% acrylic, 3% viscose, which is the fleck. 360 yards, 329 meters. And it is made in Turkey. See, right there, made in Turkey. Right there. And here is the specs for anybody who wants to read them. That light is a little bit too bright, right? Yeah. So that is, I'm going to make a couple of hats out of this. I have a couple new designs that I'm going to make. So, yeah, that's what this is going to be worked for. So I showed you the pouches. I showed you the hook or the yarn. And I showed you the crochet hook holder. Okay. That was one trip. And I believe in the same day that I made that trip, I made a trip to Knitting Time. Because I don't go to Michael's anymore. And I don't go to Walmart anymore. Until all of this stuff that's going on in the world smartens up, I won't be shopping at those stores. I had to break down the other day, though, And I will be honest, I had to break down the other day and I had to buy 3 cakes of Happy Mandala yarn because I needed it for a project that I'm working on, and that's the only place that I could get it. I looked for the Happy Mandala yarn online and I haven't been able to find it online. I didn't check the Lion Brand website because anything that we order in Canada now is subject to a 25% tariff. So I have to keep my yarn purchases in Canada for now until all this tariff stuff goes away. So I went to Knitting Time. Now in Knitting Time I found a book, and this is it was $12.49, and I'm going to try and attempt to make one of these. Notice I said attempt because I don't do amigurumi. I've never done amigurumi, but I think these are so stinking cute. So you have these little stackies for babies. You have the frog, the princess, the chef, the alien, the race car driver, and in the frog there is a little princess. I think these are so stinking cute. Let me see if I can find, because I don't want to show the patterns. So I don't want to show the patterns, but this is something. This is an alien. An alien. I love the alien. I actually love the frog even more. Okay. And this is the frog with the princess. Is he not adorable? And this is the frog by himself. So, like I said, I'm going to attempt to make one of these guys. I'm not sure which one I'm going to try and attempt to make. But this one here is the race car driver shown outside of the car. And this one here is the race car driver shown in the car. And let's see what else. The piece de resistance, the chef and the donut. Is that not very good? I think it's absolutely wonderful. And there is the chef. And there is the chef outside of the donuts. I think that's so adorable. I might make the baker's man, because my friend loves to bake, and I might make that for her. And this is the cow, moo moo, moo moo, and the cow in the barn. They say that these are easy levels, or easy to make. And here's the baby. Here's the baby. And you can make this in pink, and you can make it in blue, you can make it in green, you can make it in whatever color you want. The baby outside, and the baby inside. And these are the stackable, it's called the baby bottle. Actually, not the baby, but they're the stackable Playtime stackables. And I think this would be so stinking cool. If I can do all of these, I think these would be so stinking awesome for donations at Christmas time for the food bank and Streets Alive and stuff like that. I think that is awesome. So I'm going to try and do some of those. I'm going to go as Antoinette from Hooking and Stitching Island Style says. I'm going to go outside the box. Outside my comfort zone. And try and do this. I might even design one for myself. Like, make a pattern for myself using how do they do that. I went to the dollar store and I like these balls of yarn. These balls of yarn are awesome. I picked these up because I want to try and make a Kleenex cover, and it's called Premier Just Yarn. It's worsted and it's 109 yards, 100 meters, 1.6 ounces, 1.76 ounces, 50-gram balls. It's 100% acrylic, 5mm knitting needle, and a 5.5mm crochet hook. It is machine washable and dryable. Do not bleach and do not iron. The color is ruby. I call it maroon, but it's ruby. I have 3 balls of this. And the other thing that I picked up when I was at knitting time, I picked up faux fur. Now, I don't have much of pink faux fur, and I thought this would be so cute in a hat. This is called Fur Real. Soft, realistic faux fur. KFL collection. It was $12.95, but I got it on sale for $6.97 from Knitting Time. It is machine washable. Do not dry. Do not bleach. Do not iron. It is possibly dried clean and do not burn, is what they're saying. It is a bulky 6, super weight, 3.52 ounces, 100 grams, 71 yards, and 65 meters. Made in Turkey. Made in Turkey. Now, says it's a super bulky 6. I think with the fluff, the tip of the fluff, that's what they're calling the super bulky 6. To me, I think it's more like a 5. That's my opinion. The other thing that I picked up was, I'm going to show you these later because these are my favorite. I picked up 2 balls of this, and I'm going to make a hat. The ball band came off. I'm going to make a hat out of this because this is Coastal Cotton Ocean Mist. Pure soft cotton. Okay, it's 100% cotton. And it's tested against 100 harmful substances. It is a 4-weight. It says US 7 to 9. I think that's the crochet hook. This is Bridgewater. It's made in India for Euro Yarns. Is that not gorgeous? I think that's gorgeous. I love the color. And this is, so this one was called Bridgewater Bay, and this one here is called, same specs, Shark Island. Now I think a hat would look awesome in this. And it's called Queen's Collection. Queenland's Collection. So that's another thing that I purchased. And the last but not least thing I purchased is Sweet Blanket Jacquard. Sweet Blanket Jacquard. Non-stop creativity. One ball can equal a blanket. It's limited edition. I picked it up. It was $26.95. I picked it up for $14.97. It is machine washable. It is machine dryable. Do not bleach. You could possibly dry clean it, lay flat, and possibly iron. And this is from Spain. This is Katya. And it is 50% acrylic and 50% polyamide. They say to use a number 4. Or 5/6 in knitting needles. And they only have a color number, which is 309. Is that not gorgeous? I love how those colors combine. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to make out of this. I might make a chalette. But, yeah, all in all, the yarn is absolutely wonderful and really, really soft. So, at knitting time for 4 balls, 1, 2, and then the 2 little ones, 4 balls came to $52.89. Which is not bad. Now, knitting time, if you can read it, if you're in Lethbridge, that's the address if you want to screenshot it. And just so you know, I'll put it in the description box below as well. That light is too bright. It's washing out everything. But there's the address. And that's in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. They also do online orders too. They'll ship you what you want. Just saying if you ever want to order from them. I love the yarn. So, and that's 17 minutes. And still working on getting rid of some more yarn. I did have a wonderful birthday. We went out for supper, and then we sat by the lake for a while. I did some crocheting, and yeah, it was a really nice time. So, if you find something on YouTube that you like to do or are interested in doing, don't quit. Keep trying. Because eventually, it'll be like a light bulb goes off in your head, and you'll be like, oh, wow, that's how you do it. You all have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. Keep smiling and be kind to your friends and neighbor. And also, keep on hooking. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Bye for now.